A father who donated his daughter's body in a federal fraud case came to Detroit today to demand justice. He did business with the father and son cadaver dealers in Chicago before the feds shut them down. The two are tied to a convicted cadaver dealer here in Detroit. 7 Action News reporter Jim Kurtzner live tonight outside federal court in Detroit with the very latest on all this. Jim?
John Butsch came here to Detroit. He met this afternoon with the U.S. Attorney and the FBI before going into federal court seeking justice. He says he's been meeting with other families in Illinois for 4 years, and they all share the same pain, their loved ones and his daughter's remains.
It's the remains of 268 families.
The remains are still tied up in a case involving Art Rathburn, a now convicted cadaver dealer who bought, sold, and even rented human bodies before he was busted in 2013. Inside his shabby warehouse on the east side, investigators found the body parts of more than 1,000 different people, cut up, sometimes with a chainsaw and kept on ice.
I'm resigned to the fact that my daughter's going to rest here for a long time. Nothing I can do about it. Nothing I can do about it.
In 2015, the feds raided Biological Resource Center of Illinois, a body donation program. The evidence is fraud. They were selling some bodies with infectious diseases to Rathburn and others for medical testing. In the proposed deal, Donald Green Sr. would plead guilty to wire fraud, 20 years in prison, but the plea deal, 2 years in prison. Donald Green II would plead guilty to concealing the scheme, a 3-year felony. The proposed deal, no prison time. Judge Paul Borman saying today he doesn't know if any judge in federal court in Detroit would take that deal.
Well, I think they have to serve something, both of them. You know, do I want them to rot in jail? That's for the justices to determine.
And get this, he found out this afternoon that the statute of limitations in Illinois may have expired because the feds took too long. So that could mean no state criminal charges and no civil suit over in Illinois. He also found out he might not even be a victim in this case with any standing. That's also being researched. So what remains? Prison time for these two, still being discussed, and what will be acceptable to federal Judge Paul Borman. Live downtown, Jim Kurtzner, 7 Action News.
Incredible story, Jim. We hope that family gets justice. Thank you.